And welcome to the Premiership Trophy final. Bradford Morgan kicking off. Holders of this trophy at the moment against Leeds, who have not won a trophy this season. John Atkinson, Leeds on the right, dark jersey, number 9 there. Ward, the mastermind of Ward, drives his forwards and his backs on, and of course he's looking forward to Australia. And it is the end of the season with a terrific crowd here at Fartown, Huddersfield, a ground known to many Australians. Johnny Hunter and Lionel Cooper I brought here. Many others raced here. Mills, or many footballers have come to see. This is a chance for Leeds, but the referee is going to blow up. It's no chance whatever happens. In fact, he's offside. David Smith there was offside. Leeds team with Neil Haig fullback, Smith, David Smith, Dill Atkinson, Sanderson and Dick, Harris Ward, Pitchford, Joyce Eccles, Cookson, Fletcher and Adams. So a good, strong side. And Mumby of Bradford, who also are going out to Australia. But their minds very much on this match in the Bradford side. Mumby full-back. Parker, Barons is out, by the way. Ocalis, Gann, Spencer, Perez, Redfern, and the forwards. Jimmy Thompson, the captain. Bridges, Forsyth, Trotter, Grayson and Lancasey. And the subs, Mordew and Vallen. And Jimmy Thompson, who had the order of the early bath recently. Referee Billy Thompson, very well known in rugby league circles throughout the world. America also taking this match. Interception almost, but not quite. And across on the far side, we've got a tremendous crowd. This is Fartown. Well, there they are, all in this beautiful sunny afternoon. Good kick. John Sanderson. Number 2, David Parker, replacing at the last minute Barron. Well, parts of the ground are a bit muddy, and there's one part of it that is. Kevin Dick has kicked 37 goals this season. 9 tries, because he had that remarkable Wembley last year. 7 minutes gone, and it's in. 2 points to 0. The referee very quickly on his good referees, this fella. Billy Thompson is in very quickly if he thinks there's a little bit of trouble going on. Number 9, Fred Bandon, hooker Keith Bridges, the only man on the Bradford side who hasn't scored. Everybody on the Leeds side has scored so far this season. 2 points to 0. And Les Dill is limping, but is staying on. Or loose. Referee's not saying anything. Advantage to Bradford. Good referee in there. Bradford physio running on, but going to keep going. Jeff Grayson. Big forward. David Ward taking him. Trotter, Forsyth, and the penalty. And there's somebody going up to talk to Billy Thompson. It's Neil Haig, which would be rather foolish. That is Mick Harrison, because at the moment we've got number 14 running in front of us. Number 14 is Paul Fletcher, and it could be for Les Dill. That would be a blow to Leeds. Chance for equalising, Steve Forrest. 12 goals only this season, but valuable ones last week at Warrington, and this is a valuable one. and it's a two-pointer. The crowd say that before it even gets over the post. So 2-2. Ten minutes gone in the first half. Premiership Trophy final. Bradford Northern 2, Leeds 2. Lesdale walking to the bench, trainer's bench, to get attention, and Fletcher's on Fordale. Phil Cookson. A long one, opening up for Kevin Dick. Must be offside by anybody's reckoning, by a hooker's reckoning. It must be offside. It was not a good hooker's trick. Stays put and against the ball, but he's offside. The usual practice of kicking goals, 2 to the left, and then Bowder with his right, and the flags are up. Whether the flags are up from the touch edges, and they are. 4 points to 2, with quarter of an hour gone in the first half of this Premiership final. Colin Forsyth at the restart. Both tries for Colin Forsyth. Rather interesting in the forwards. Bridges hadn't scored, but Thompson has had 6 this season. Trotter 5, Grayson 3, and Casey 6. Leeds looking a little bit more livelier in possession. They had a rather stormy patch one period. "30 minutes gone, 10 minutes to go. We've still not had a try, and there's still only 2 points the margin. So this game is wide open yet. There was a wide open. Oh, in trouble, Leeds. Well, in trouble. You would have thought so, but they just got a bit lackadaisical about the passing, and can't do that with an experienced team like Bradford. Jimmy Thompson getting it in nicely. Redfern to Gratian. Knock on. Ready for advantage. So Alan Redfern, the boy who's going to Australia, scrum half, I've got great regard for. One wonders at this time just how much his thoughts are on it, and doesn't want to be injured, and yet I'm sure he's such a professional who'll be putting all into it. And on the halfway line, and Leeds possession. Oh, nice dummy. Well, it almost came off. Pitchford. And Leeds adopting the plan of full-back Haig coming up a lot more. There he is. And a good pass indeed to David Smith. David Smith running in. David Smith running for a try, which is up there. Good try by David Smith. The first try of the match, 7 points to 2. Now this was a breakthrough by Leeds when Neil Haig, who had come up to make an extra man, had been doing this once or twice, made the extra man, and then David Smith turned to David Smith. His pace, which we know is very good, went over at the corner to make the score 7 points to 2, the first try of the match, 32 minutes gone. Kevin Dick, hard kick, touchline side. Bloodlit Pyron, big crowd round the corner motion, but he's strong lad, but he doesn't gets it over to the spectators, and that doesn't count. Score Leeds 7, Bradford Northern 2, 36 minutes gone, first half. Alan Redfern getting the ball well down into the Leeds 25-yard line when the kick, so they've obviously must be some help with the wind, a little bit of Well, I'm going to say needle, but not exactly. Big fit lads. John Sanderson, the dummy half. Graham Joyce. Bradford North, of course, have the reputation of coming in late in the stage, and they did at Hull Kingston. They were losing 13-0 at half-time, and they came good. And then at half-time against Warrington, they were about 11-5 down. So, and you would see that in Branston if you were in England. And they can go like mad, but they've got to come back in the forward pass. And Graham Joyce to Phil Cookson. And the Leeds players looking in amazement. And there's little Kevin Dick making gesticulations to the bench. Bradford Northern 2, Leeds 7. And into injury time. Not a lot of wind around, it doesn't seem to be, but chance for Leeds. Good football at this boy Neil Haig. Leeds have had trouble with the full-back position for quite a long while. And no doubt the English tourists somewhere up in Queensland will be watching this. Oh, well taken. Well, I'm going to say well taken, but he didn't. He dropped it. That's Alan Smith gets it. Alan Smith is being chased. Can he be caught? Well, he's got a lot of good yardage. And we've got 1 minute into injury time. And in fact, it is half-time. No timekeeper. The referee is responsible for timekeeping. So at half-time, Leeds lead 7 points, Bradford Northern 2 points. And into the second half of this Premiership Trophy final. 7 points to 2. For 7 points, David Smith a try, 2 goals from Kevin Dick, and 1 goal from Steve Ferris for Bradford. And Bradford on the right. There's this enterprising Neil Haig. Converted from a standoff. Going to be hard in the last session that we'll shortly be going into. They've had 3, I think it's 2 or 3 attempted drops at goal. Ward at the stick. Cookson hanging around on the fringe at 2 brilliant runs that almost both scored, but we're still only at 7-2 for Leeds. Paul Fletcher. Bradford defence still strong, still good, still effective. Oh, a little awkward up and under, I don't know. And well saved by Redford, even if he was pushed down, and a little bit of pushing and shoving going on. Atkinson in there, round the corner effort. It's a fairly straight one towards the T-hut at far down, and the Leeds striker at almost as soon as it crossed the crossbar and waiting to come on with the score 9 points to 2 is Ian Van Bellen. Big forward there, he is a big strong forward. Not a knock on, but lucky to save it really. Who's got it? See which side the Leeds have got it. You can always tell which side the referee runs to, as the other side is being given possession. I think there's going to be a little bit of strength, physique and hostility available. A long one, and the chance not in. Oh, I thought he got the length, David Smith. Bit of a wild pass, Cookson. Still wild passes. Trying to pinch the ball and put him down at the same time. There's a chance There was a chance for Leeds with that. Bradford came out of it with credit because Leeds had the opportunity, but it's still 9 points to 2 for Leeds. And there the drop, and Kevin Dick, 10 points to 2 with 18 minutes gone in the second half in this Premiership Trophy final. What they call a scientific obstruction. It wasn't very scientific. Timmy Thompson and Jeff Grayson crossed. Well, Leeds 11th penalty against Bradford Northern 5. 11-5 advantage there, and a kick by Dick. Long way, but a little bit of wind, and it looks straight as that, and it looks 2 points with that. And that makes it 12 points to 2. Leeds, without trophy win this season, now taking a good lead, 12 points to 2. Bradford fans a little quiet at the moment. The one or two are doing the little party song, but it's a break. Oh well, break. I don't think it might be covered. I doubt it. It might be crossed. I don't think it will. A great tackle, very, very near to the line. David Smith and Les Gunn very close and in easily as Alan Smith under the post. Well, that was the break, and the break came from David Smith, who was chased by Les Gunn, and they got to him just on the try line, but the play of the ball was such that the experienced Alan Smith got the ball and went under the post, or to be accurate, behind the post, making the score 15 points to 2. 29 minutes gone in the second half. And it's a goal. 17 points to 2. 10 minutes to go to be assured who settles the Premiership final with a score 17 points to 2. Graham Joyce. Very interesting pass. Oh, well supported. Bradford possession. And keeps the ball. But he's been penalised because Sanderson. Well, it's a pity at this stage. It's going to be and the referee, Billy Thompson, settled that fairly quickly. It needed to be done. We reckon there's about 4 minutes to go. Leeds 17, Bradford Northern 2. A trophy, a Harry Sunderland trophy for Kevin Dick. And there'll be also 2 points for him to make it 19 points to 2. And the crowd beginning to break up a little bit. So Leeds, who were knocked out in the first round of almost every competition this season, Yorkshire Cup, John Player, Dudley, a cup final, State Express, and they've won 11 out of the last 12. Alan Spencer not had a lot to do. Standing up to them, but there's always one way. Take them by the legs and down they'll go. And they did in this occasion. Bradford was in possession. Kevin Dick did a real hurdling job then. 1 minute to go. Injury to referee, as I said earlier, that he's in charge of timekeeping because he couldn't hear the hooter so he can call it, and he's got a signal from the touch judge to say that the whole of time is up. Put his flag straight in the air to indicate that. Message from the touch judge. Well, Kevin Dick, who had been declared the man of the match and has kicked some fine goals and kicked them at the right moment. 13 points to Dick, and again Leeds attacking, and the captain going over, David Ward going over. A triumphant dive for David Ward at the end of this match, scoring the third try, making it 22-2. And there's the captain, David Ward, ex-Shawcross boy. And let's have a look at it again, because all that side had been covered, and then David Ward making sure of the ball that he took, and then diving over in a spectacular effort to make it the third try for Leeds, and the score, Leeds 22, Bradford Northern 2. Kevin Dick, the kicker. Son of a former Leeds forward, and the flags are up, and the touch judge is looking down the spectator. I don't know what happened, but we know that Dick there kicked the goal to make at least 24. Bradford Northern 2 points in this premiership trophy. And there's a happy lad, and there's the final whistle as the teams go up to receive the trophy. So there's the Premiership trophy, Lord Derby, David Oxley, the Secretary of the Rugby Football League, and the captain, David Ward. So that's a very good end of the season, a good football match, and particularly for David Ward, followed by Pitchford. No doubt a very happy Leeds. And so from Fartown, hope you've enjoyed it. We look forward to seeing you next season. Goodbye from us all.